secure the movie theater. Soviets are using it to temporarily house prisoners before sending them to Alaskan labor camps. You'll want to eliminate the chopper service pad. It'll bring down the number of units protecting the power station.
Hello everyone, and welcome to our Freedom Fighters Let's Play. Today we continue our adventure with Manhattan Movie Theater.
Join up! Heck yeah! Let's move! Okay, I'm in.
Alrighty, so it looks like we picked up a few companions here. We do have a couple more guys all the way down there. And in just a moment I was going to try to shoot that barrel, but unfortunately our gung-ho Freedom Fighters actually took care of them before I even had the opportunity. Couple more guys. One guy's actually hugging that wall at the moment, but gonna take care of him pretty easily with our AK. Couple more shots into the side of that guy. Doesn't really stand much of a chance when he's getting shot in the stomach. Gotta be careful of that guy. He had that shotgun, and as we know from previous episodes, that shotgun is very, very deadly. Alright, so let's actually spend some time and pick up this AK ammo, because we're definitely going to be needing it. As we can see, we actually started things off pretty fast, without a whole lot of time to really enjoy all the little surroundings around us. We do have a fortified position over there. If we don't have to fight those guys, I would definitely love to not, but in the off chance that we have to break out the grenades and stuff, we'll definitely utilize them. I feel like those guys should probably get an F for their ability to see us kind of crouch walk into victory, but nonetheless, we're going to be picking up some more companions here in just a moment.
Ready for duty. Let's go.
All right, where
Follow
to?
me.
Yeah,
This
I'm
way.
in. Okay, let's go.
Bit up. Hey.
Well, that dude didn't stand much of a chance. He just got blasted into the next century. Alright, so we're actually going to head all the way downstairs here. Everything's looking pretty clear for the most part. Obviously, a couple of guys running around with their submachine guns and stuff. We're going to have to be a little bit careful. As you guys can see, we do have some military all the way up there. This guy's definitely going to be coming over to say hello before very long. See if we can actually switch over to a grenade here real quick. Oh, that body went absolute airborne. Alright, so we took care of a couple more guys. Let's actually work our way inside this building here and see what all lies within. Not really seeing a whole lot just yet. However, it does look like we do have a couple of more stories that we can work our way up. Alright, so we do have some friends over here, but we're actually already full. We don't need any more friends. Our friends list has been officially filled. So as of the moment, we're going to continue to work our way to the very top and see what is really going on up here. Looks like we did have a sniper on that side, so it's probably safe to assume that there will be another gentleman all the way on the other side. But his body actually is all the way on the very bottom right now. That body just absolutely disappeared. That dude is no longer with us. That dude almost went airborne, but unfortunately, that top actually stopped him from flying to the moon. Do you guys think these guys need a friendly grenade on them? I think they'll be a big fan of that. That was a pretty good throw, I gotta say. Unfortunately, those guys are somehow getting up, though. I feel like the shrapnel alone would have been more than enough to kill them, but unfortunately, they are impervious to grenades. We're getting shot by a gentleman hiding behind a trash can. Alright, so those guys are no longer a problem. We have located our helipad, so obviously we're going to head all the way over here, and we're going to be dropping off some explosives. Alright, let's get the C4 planted here real quick so we can take care of this chopper so it doesn't come and mess us up later on. We need everybody to kind of follow up with us so we can get away from this. Obviously, we don't want to get too many people too hurt. Alright, ammunition-wise, we're looking alright. Looking about... almost about 100 rounds or so. So I think we're doing okay so far. But obviously, the more ammunition we have, the more people we can actually take care of. However, we actually have located our next objective marker. We do have to take care of all these guys, though. Alright, I'm going to actually run over here and see if these guys had any AKs. Unfortunately, they were rocking those shotguns, so we're not going to be able to do a whole lot about that. In the meantime, though, I'm actually going to slowly but surely work our way all the way up here. We do have a lot of guys that we need to take care of, though. And unfortunately for this being a revolver, it's pretty inaccurate. But let's actually go pistol whip this guy real quick. Shoot him in both of those legs because he won't be needing them anytime soon. Switch back over to our tried and tested AK-47. Alright, health-wise, we're looking alright. Obviously, could be a little bit better, but for the most part, we're not doing too bad. Alright, so this guy actually showed us to a hole in the wall. Looks like we might be able to do a little bit of flanking here. We have to be a little bit careful because we don't exactly know where everybody's at on this side.
Regroup! Get back here! Fall back!
Alright, so let's actually set up with all of our squad mates here. We're actually going to set up a bunch of defensive positions for the most part, and then in the meantime, we'll actually start lobbing our grenades over there. Now, I did happen to see that we do have a beautiful turret over here, and as you guys know from previous episodes, these turrets are incredibly powerful, and they're actually a really good way at getting rid of a lot of guys. Plus, we get to blow up some vehicles and see people kind of go flying. Alright, I think the area is looking pretty clear so far, so let's actually switch back over to our AK. Obviously, we need to pick up our buddy.
I'm already better. Recon. Watch for activity. Defend here. Defend. Abort. Regroup. Pull out.
Alright, so we do have a staircase over here, so we'll probably be utilizing that before very long. Obviously, we need to take care of that bystander that was actually kind of hanging out over there. As we move our way into the movie theater, we're actually going to have to stop these guys from watching their favorite movie, Live Free, Die Hard. I know, it's such a shame. Alright, so I think we've been able to successfully take care of all those guys. Obviously, we had another gentleman that decided to come over and play. He probably should have just called it a night and went out the front door and went home, but unfortunately, he'll be taking a dirt nap from now on. Alright, so we made it all the way to the tippy top now. Let's see what all lies over here. Looks like we do have a couple of more infantry. I'm going to try to utilize this hard cover so that way we can locate to see if anybody else is on top. But as of the moment, I don't see anybody. Like we got about 4 more guys, a couple of guys rocking maybe some shotguns, it looks like. Obviously, that guy had a submachine gun, and I don't think he's going to be lasting when our friend with the shotgun decides to rapid fire him into the ground. However, we do see our flag, but it looks like we do have a recon player that's actually doing a little bit of reconnaissance, but he obviously stood no chance against a bunch of freedom fighters.